welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. We'll see the New York Knicks and the Orlando Magic. And so off the tip, it's New York. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Starts out there with Derek Harper. Then it's Oakley. Then it's Smith. And it's Ewing in at the 5. Rome in the paint.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Hardaway no good on the free throw line. Outside Harper. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Orlando getting another chance here. And it goes down 2 points.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Magic ball.
Hardaway against Harper. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
All sorts of time. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Here's Smith. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And though we often talk about Harper's scoring, he's just as adept at setting up his teammates.
Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. Grant. Misses in close.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Drives to the hoop. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's Shaq. Misses off the left iron.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
To the middle. Here's Ewing. And then Ewing with the jam.
Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Here's Hardaway. Now the pass to O'Neal. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And so hard to cover Shaq effectively inside. He just powers through you.
And there's the drive. Harper's shot is good. A slow start here for Orlando in this one. 6-point game. Hardaway and all around that time before dropping in. Hardaway has got his second bucket of the night.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Shoots from 12. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. The second effort. Hardaway, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Stolen by Ewing. Harper with the ball. Now defended by Grant. Down low. Here's Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Williams, he's checked in for Oakland. Bonner comes in for Smith. Davis is checked in for John Starks. And Anthony subbed in for Derek Harper.
And for him to shoot from that distance is a bit of a head scratcher.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them. And that is not within his range.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Anthony. Buries it down low.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Williams, he's checked in for New York.
Herb Williams.
1:43 left in the first. And he comes up with the deuce.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
New York leading by 14. Here's Bonner. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so here is New York. Pass to Williams. Some nice passing by New York here. To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Williams has got his second bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The shot by Rollins no good.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Now here's Anthony. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Bowie. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Orlando foul.
And the Magic making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Christie's checked in for New York.
Substitution on the court.
Shaq takes it away. O'Neal looking around. Puts up a deep 3. They get it back. Here's Turner over Williams. Shot's good by Turner. Turner's got his second basket of the night.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
And so it's the New York Knicks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this.
Not a bad quarter right there. Ended good.
And if you're just
Mid
tuning in,
was
we've got a
bad.
wide margin on the scoreboard,
Starting
but plenty of time
good.
left for a comeback. And a moment
But
now to
we're
quickly
getting
take
back
a look
in
at
there.
the offensive approach for the Knicks.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And Orlando has possession. Down by 12. On the court for the Knicks. They've got Derek Harper. Smith is out there with Oakland. Then it's Ewing, and it Starks in at the shooting guard position. And Hardaway gets it to go.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
And Smith with the stuff.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. D2 from Anderson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. At one point, they led by 16. To the inside. Here's Starks. It's rebounded by Royal.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Now, here is Starks. 6 points for him, and it's good. 2 points. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
The Knicks leading by 12. Top of the key. Goes back up. Shot's good by Oakley.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
And it's Anderson with the ball for Orlando. A beautiful pass. Penny to set it up.
And very strong at just under 7 feet tall. Grant loves using that to his advantage inside.
Here's Starks. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Outside Hardaway. Shoots over Starks. Ewing gets the rebound. Ewing's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Starks the pass to Oakley. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
New York leading by 14. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. Bonner, he's checked in for Smith.
Personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Knicks, Anthony Bonner.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Ewing misses. Orlando with the ball. Here's Grant. And Bonner pulls it down. Grant's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And no doubt Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
For your Magic Youth Dance Team.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Starks with it. Hardaway picks him up. And here's Harper from the arc. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
They get the rebound. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Shaq.
I couldn't tell if they tried to foul Shaq there, but didn't matter.
Here's Harper. He kicks it to Bonner. Teardrop shot. And that one is stuffed right through.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
A different look for New York. Williams, he's checked in for Ewing. And Anthony subbed in for Harper. Here is Shaw. He has yet to score. Here's Scott. The Magic again can hit.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
2 minutes remaining.
Shaw passes to Rollins. Over Oakley. That's short off the rim. The Knicks leading by 16. Here's Anthony. Lets it go from 11. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Pass to Bowie. 1:37 left here in the second. The layup missed.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the league says it wants every team to play to win, but All-Star Kevin Durant said it's just not realistic, adding, each year only a few teams can win it. If you're not going to be a playoff or play-in team, might as well go for a top pick. Get some reps for guys who ordinarily wouldn't make the rotation and maybe change their lives as well. Kevin?
And that's an interesting take. Thanks, D.A. And the Knicks with possession. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen.
Magic foul. Jeff
Christie's checked in for the Knicks. Davis comes in for John Starks.
14 foul.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards
I didn't say challenge, but okay then.
if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
An almost entirely new group here. Shaq is checked in for Rollins. Anderson comes in for Turner. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Bowie. Hardaway is subbed in for Shaw. Now, here is Oakley. Hardaway with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Up and in on the way. Hardaway has got 10 points in the game.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Passes it to Christie. Inside, Oakley. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Hardaway has got 8 points in the quarter.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number. And, boy, has he been prolific.
Here's Anthony. Yes, that goes in.
Greg Anthony.
And the Knicks lead by 20.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
From deep three-point land. And it's Hardaway again missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And so it's the New York Knicks cruising.
With the score, your Magic, 28.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. New York came out looking very confident. You could see the daggers in their eyes as they went on a 10-4 run to start things off. They came on extremely strong as the quarter was winding down, nailing all 6 of their last field goal attempts to close out the first. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Knicks.
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play tonight. They were aggressive. You got to figure the starters are loving it, seeing how much work their second unit is getting done.
Looking at Orlando, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. They need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's nowhere they're coming back with that time.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We've seen Penny Hardaway really having a great game.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters.
Okay.
Well, it was
Normally,
about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into
I do bad the first half. Second half, I choke.
And as we dive into the second half,
See
we'll
if I
find out
can
if the next
do
2
the opposite
quarters
this
are any
time.
different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. They've got Grant. Hardaway is out there with Anderson. Then there's Royal, and it's O'Neal in at center. That's who's out there for Orlando. The Knicks leading by 20. To the inside. Shots good by Oakley. Oakley's got 12.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And here are the Knicks. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. It's good from long range. He's got 9.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Now here's Anthony. 9 points in the game so far. Count that one.
And ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Now Harper, following Penny Hardaway's 3-point attempt. Fires top of the key. Harper, no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Deep 2 from Anderson. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Anderson's gone 1 of 4 so far. Harper with the ball. Guarded now by Anderson. The pass to Oakley. He dishes it to Starks. Over Hardaway. And it Starks that time on the assist by Oakley. Starks has got nearly everything to drop for him, shooting 5 of 6 from the field. Hardaway for 3. Starks with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Harper. It's good. Harper's got 4 points in the quarter.
A big athletic combo guard. Starks loves to score, but also more than willing to make the extra pass.
Now here is Hardaway. 12 points for him. It's rebounded by New York. Ewing's got his 6th rebound on the night. Starks dishes to Oakley. A shot by Starks, no good. And the Magic with possession. Anderson passes to Royal. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Oakley. Oakley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Starks. That falls. High speed that time from Harper. Harper's got 3 assists now in this one. Starks has gone 75% from the field. 6 baskets in 8 attempts. Harper against Hardaway. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Rollins checked in for Orlando.
Man, I was trying to score.
Bonner, he's checked in for the Knicks. Now, here's Harper. 8 points for him. The shot's good. Ewing's got 6.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
They need this one. And finished off by Anderson.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Orlando making some changes. Turner's checked in for Grant. Scott comes in for Royal. And it's Bowie in for Anderson. Smith checked in for New York. Davis comes in for Oakley. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the league does not like it when trade requests play out publicly. Commissioner Adam Silver says it needs to be a two-way street. Teams provide enormous guarantees to players, and the expectation is they'll meet their end of the bargain. He understands.
Why we talk on timeout?
He wants them to remain behind closed doors. Kevin?
That would have been a score.
David, thanks.
But no, this time all of our timeout.
I think Coach calls his timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots.
Like, why are we why did you cut the timeout?
To get a better offensive rhythm.
I had the score. Oh, let me call a timeout right when he bought the score. God.
Rise up and get loud. It's your Magic Youth Dance Team.
On defense, New York. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. That one drops for it. 1:56 left to play in the third. For the three. And there's John Starks on the assist by Harper. Harper's got 5 assists tonight.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's Shaw. Kept alive Orlando. Here's Turner. Chalk up 2 there. Turner's got 6 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Harper, no good. On offense, here are the Magic. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. The shot by Rollins, no good.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Here is Shaw. He's guarded by Harper. Outside, Scott. Turner passes to Shaw. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Bowie. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bowie's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And Davis, here we go. And the layup is good.
Davis.
Here is Shaw. Still without a basket. Shoots over Harper. And the rejection by Smith. Lets a floater go. Harper's shot's good.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
And so it's New York with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time to bring out the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Knicks, Anthony is out there with Christie. Then it's Williams. Then it's Smith. And it's Williams at the 5. Outside Williams.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Anthony. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Anthony dishes to Smith. Got a piece of it. Rollins against Williams. Flies it from 19. And that's an air ball. Not even close. And here's the fast break. Here's Smith. Second shot opportunity. Orlando grabs the miss. Rollins got his 4th rebound in this one. Kicks to Armstrong. Over Anthony. And it's Armstrong missing. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. The drive by Anthony. And yes, it's good.
Greg Anthony.
And so here's Orlando. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Down low, here's Christie, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
For your Magic Youth Dance Team.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. And the shot is long. So it's the Knicks now. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Outside, O'Neal. Anderson finds O'Neal. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Scott can't get it to go. Now the Knicks with it. Here he goes. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Hardaway, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
The shot's good from Christie.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside, O'Neal. They can't stop the run with that one. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Knicks. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, clever stuff from Christie. Taking his motion right into the coverage to get a foul.
Christie.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Christie. And Christie drops them both. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Anthony against Hardaway. Launches a 3. Rebound by Smith.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
To the paint. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Shaq in the high post. He's against Smith. O'Neal on the wing, covered by Smith. Shaq kicks to Scott. Pass to Anderson. 5 on the clock. Grant, right side.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Anthony. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Rollins checked in for Hardaway. Turner comes in for Anderson. Bowie, he's checked in for Scott. Shaw subbed in for O'Neal. And New York with a change here too. Bonner's checked in. The free throw drops for Grant.
The thing about Horace Grant, he's a glue guy, but also ultra talented. What an asset to this team.
Orlando foul. Anthony
Boyle is checked in for Horace Grant.
Personal foul. 14th.